Hello friends, another get ready with me trying new to me products. I've collected few things that we need to try it out together, speak about it, and see if they're any good. First, I apply these Naturium lip balms. Those are so nice, very thick and hydrating. So now for primer, we're gonna be testing out this one from Hourglass. I picked up a little size because I wanted to, test out their primer. I've never tried this and I love their complexion products, so why not? I picked up a little guy. This stuff is very pricey, so I wanted to make sure that I like it before I commit. So let's take a look at the texture. Okay, so this is the texture. Looks like a cream, like a jelly product. Okay, it doesn't feel like those silicone primers, but this is so nice. Oh, very pore filling and like perfecting to the skin. It reminds me of the Cali Ray, actually. Now that I'm applying it, it reminds me of it because it really takes away the shine and the skin is just like velvety, soft, really nice. I'm breaking out on this side. Do you happen to know why one person will break only on one side of their face? Like, this is so weird. Where's the foundation I was gonna use? This one. We'll use my Givenchy foundation. I don't have one new to share, but it is so bizarre. It is so weird to me because ever since I started breaking out, it's only like, it's usually on my chin because it's hormonal, is when I get, the breakouts and whatever, but it's always on this side. And look, even on my nose. I've thought, what if it's like the pillow? Like, what is going on? I have no explanation. I do sleep on my right side though, but I've made a very conscious decision about a few months ago that I was gonna sleep on my back. I made a decision to be a back sleeper because it's better for wrinkles. Like, you don't want unevenness on your face, and if you're a back sleeper, kudos to you. I'm a side sleeper and it's always my right side, and my right side is always screwed. Anyways, that was a long explanation, but let me know if you've ever seen something like it. Just breaking out on one side, like this side, I get no breakouts. It's so bizarre. Now we are finally testing out Kulfi concealer. I picked up this shade Extra Lychee and I've never tried it. I already throw away the box because I got it a few weeks ago, but I never had the chance to test it out. Okay, so first of all, I like the color. It is a little peachy and precisely my point. I wanted a very similar shade to my complexion. I wanted nothing bright because I want correction of dark circles. Oh wow, that's some nice coverage. The texture is a little thicker, a little bit similar to like the House Labs. This hair keeps going back to my under eye a little bit. Yeah, like thick, but woo, this is some good stuff. Look at that. It really looks healthy. You see, it's very hydrating and here from the claims, and it's medium to buildable coverage. I like it. Let's do evening this side out. This is the concealer. I like it. It looks very glowy. I feel like it's gonna be hydrating. I don't know, but that's judging from the texture of it. It reminds me of the Fenty, the one that I've been loving. So yeah, I should continue to use this. I'll let you know how it wore today because I'm gonna have my makeup for, you know, long time. Maybe not the best idea to test out two products together for the first time, but I'm excited for this. I picked up Dominique Cosmetics powders, and I hear so many good things about the smooth and blur powders from her. I picked up Translucent and then Rosita. Yeah, Brightening Pink. I don't know which one should we use. Maybe we can use one on each side and then you'll be the judge. So packaging, just cute. I picked it up because these are meant to be extra blurring and they're talc free. So when I'm breaking out, I'm looking for an alternative of my beloved Givenchy powder. If this is it, I'll be a happy camper, because I just go crazy when I'm breaking out. Like, you know, I just want to remove every pore clogging product from my routine, but it's very hard. You know, it's really hard when you're testing out products. I need to wear them constantly, and not all of them can be, you know, clean and like not pore clogging. So yeah, I got that out. This is Translucent. It has a little bit of a yellowish tint. Let's get the other one out. Okay. And I like this pink. It's not very brightening. I hope you can see, right? So it's pinky. All right, let's go ahead and try the pink first under this eye. No, I think I didn't. Oh, I didn't blend the concealer, and it sat. Okay, sorry about that. We're gonna do a whole face kind of situation to see. Okay, this looks very perfecting. I like it. It looks very blurring. Check that out. So this is no powder. I like this. I do. Now I am cleaning my brush here with a towel, and we're going into the translucent shade. I think definitely the translucent is more my shade. Like the Rosita shade, I think that is best to really brighten, but like, I don't know, I can't really see a huge difference, but I love the smoothing effect I'm getting. It looks very blurring. It looks extremely perfecting. The foundation I used is very perfecting, and also the Hourglass primer I feel like is really perfecting. So all these products I think that are working, you know, together to give us a flawless base. So far so good. I like it. I think I'm gonna take it to my trip, because it's meant to be like blurring. It's gonna really set, and I feel like it's going to prevent, you know, oil production. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I read that on the description. I'm using my Dior bronzer. Let's go ahead and do our brows. New from Urban Decay is their big bush brow. Big bush brow. This is our packaging, and it's like a one of these dolphin that is going to volumize and is going to, you know, add color to your brows. I like to use something like this for every day, but I always feel like I need a little bit of a pen, so I think we'll do that. I like the color. And I feel like it did decent. Like for very natural makeup, I think this is good. But if you wanted to have really precise like brows, you know, you need a pencil. So that's that. I am going to use their Blade Brow next to just, especially at the front of my brow, I like to now let's do blushes. I picked up 3 of the hermes blushes, and these are their Redimension Hydra Powder Blush. I got Pomegranate Fizz, Sangria, and Bermuda Rose, and I'm excited because I love a good glowy blush. That's like my hobby, you know, collect them, and this is a formula that I'm very intrigued. People hyped these up quite a bit, so yeah, they've got my full attention. I've never seen them. I had them just sealed in there. This one is Bermuda Rose. This is the one I want right now. I can already see, but let's just see the other ones. Oh, interesting. Sangria, deep juicy shade, and then we have Pomegranate Fizz, which I anticipate. Oh, this is cute. Okay, let's put them all side by side. Love, love, love. So Sangria here in the middle, Pomegranate Fizz, and then, I'm sorry, I'm shaking so much, and then Bermuda Rose. Let's actually try them all. Let's do Bermuda Rose first, and because this is light, we can then layer anything on top, right? Oh, this is cute. Just cute. I have to do patting because my face is peeling and I don't want to lift my base, but check. She's soft, extra pretty, very, very natural. I believe these are talc-free. This lightweight, bouncy gel to powder blush blends seamlessly for sheer multi-dimensional radiance and long-lasting color. Mica is the first ingredient. I feel like these are talc-free, but look, she's very pretty and buildable. So I like a buildable blush because it looked very light and innocent, but look how pretty it looks on. Yeah, she's a keeper. Totally a keeper. It doesn't look harsh and it doesn't emphasize texture or anything like that. I know I applied a lot, but you know, I needed to show you. Now let's do the next Pomegranate Fizz. Let me just switch brushes here. So this is it. Let's do it this brush. You have to break the first layer. Oh, she's cute. She's coral. She is a glowy. Oh, look at this color. This is warm toned. I like this shade, Pomegranate Fizz. And then the other side. Yeah, I need to set my base right now so that we can see that glowy glow. So here we have it. Beautiful, beautiful. You can see this is very warm toned, but it looks flawless on. It is a beautiful sheeny blush. I love it. Now moving on to eyeshadow, I thought we'll do a quick look with this guy from Prada Beauty. I've got a comment on, again, my Instagram. You guys are interested in seeing these a little bit more in action, so why not? So we have here 3 mattes and 1 shimmer, as you can see. So let's start off with this guy here. And this is a beautiful buildable shade. It is rosy in tone. The base is not really brown. This whole palette is really like pinky rosy. So I'm picking up a little bit more with a little bit of a stiffer natural hair bristle brush, but this is not going to build up more than this. I feel like when I reviewed it, I mentioned that it is very soft. It's just like a natural pinky shade. Now the center shade, this is the center shade. The center shade is like a bone shade for my complexion that you can also apply for a natural, very natural makeup. Look at that. It's super soft. It's pretty much my skin color. That it has a little bit of a soft sheen, but not really much. I'm applying the same top shade in my lower lash. Now let's do the fuchsia shade. I don't think this is the most pigmented in this palette. I feel like I never showed you. Actually, let's put it all over our lid so you can see the color. So this will be it if you use a fluffy brush. I'm changing to the other big brush that we had. So this will be a wash of the color. If you pick up a more flat brush, then you will get more. And then you could pack it on like this if what you're looking for is a fuchsia look. Now let's take the rose gold shade, and this is usually the most pigmented in these palettes from what I've experimented with the two that I have. I previously wetted my brush. And that's a natural wash of this color. It is very pretty, and I feel like it's a pretty shade that you could apply without the base, all by itself, and it's gonna give you a beautiful, you know, natural look. So let me swatch the palette for you. This is that satin shade that I applied previously. This is the brown, which you can see is not very much pigmented. This is the fuchsia, and this is the shimmery shade. So I have to say that between this eyeshadow palette and the purple one, I like the purple one more because I feel like it has more pigmentation. This is very, very soft. It's a very soft, very natural, you know, kind of eyeshadow palette, and you have to love the pinks, you know, to really enjoy these palettes. Almost done. Let's line our lips with Love Trap from Charlotte. And let's do Summer Fridays Cloud Lip Oil in Soft Moth. And here is our completed look, friends. All right, let's break down everything that I tried today. I really liked the Hourglass Vanish Primer. I felt like it made me flawless right upon application. So I'm excited to wear it with their foundation to see how that combo goes, but I'm pretty sure it'll be flawless. This Givenchy foundation is one of my all-time favorite foundations. Their Prisma Libre Skin Caring Foundation. I've talked about this so much. That's why I didn't even bother to mention what it was. I just slapped it on. But this is in the shade W280. This is their matte foundation. Is not really that matte, to be honest. I feel like it's a soft matte natural, you know, finish foundation, but every time I wear this I look flawless. So I feel like with the primer it made me very flawless, and these powders, I see the hype. I'm not sure if I see a difference between either side, to be honest. I could have gone either way. I feel like if I pack the rosy shade underneath, then I'll see a little bit of brightening, but I do not want to do that because I always battle with my dark under eyes and I never want to attract attention to them, so I'll just skip that brightening. But I love them both. I feel like I look very soft. I feel like the powder was very blurring. I like it. I really like it. I'll continue to use it. I'm excited. Now the blushes are cute. Of course they are. I love the pinky one because every shade that I wear usually leans warmer on me. So if you see this pink here and you have cool undertones, then it'll be a beautiful, just real true pink on you. On me it looks a little pinky and it looks a little coral. I don't know if you agree with me, but in person it looks a little warmer and I like that. Something like this just looks extra warmer like this one, but I feel like for spring and summer this shade will be beautiful. The Kulfi concealer is very nice. I like the coverage. I'll report if it creased throughout the day so far. So good, but because we tried a powder and a concealer, I don't think we need to judge the performance of either today. I have to wear it separately with products that I already know and love, and then, you know, report back kind of thing. I will wear this and wear my Givenchy powder and then I'll let you know how I feel. Maybe we do a spits reviews later on. Prada eyeshadow, I already shared my thoughts on it. I feel like, again, it's a very natural pinky eyeshadow palette. That's all you're gonna get. Something to mention about these eyeshadows from Prada is like you're very stuck with one look, so you gotta love the, you know, the color story to really love the eyeshadow, to be honest, because you're not gonna get anything more than this. Like, to me, I've used these couple of times and I always end up looking the same for this, unless I use the purple by itself, you know, and then here the fuchsia by itself. But other than that, you're ending with the same kind of look. But I mean, it's a quartet, right? Like usually with like eyeshadows like this, that's all you're gonna get. You get one, max two looks from it. So know that these are very pricey. The packagings are beautiful. I feel like the pigmentation is okay-ish. It's not really top-notch. It's something like maybe Chanel, along those lines. So if you've tried Chanel eyeshadows, that's like where this is going. It isn't going to be like Natasha Denona or like Pat McGrath pigmentation. It isn't. It's very soft, very classy, very buildable, you know, kind of formulation. So if you buy this knowing that, then you'll be fine. I don't want you to be disappointed because I have recommended these eyeshadows time and time again, and I need you to know that when you're purchasing this, they're not gonna be extremely pigmented. They're very soft, they're extra classy, and that's all it is. It is truly a luxury treat. Period. I do love the purple a little bit more, this one, because I feel like I get a ton of use out of these. Like, how many times I'm gonna wear these kind of eyeshadows? Not much. How many times I'm gonna wear this one? 1,000 times, because this is just easy. It works. The shimmer in here is very pigmented, and I have worn just the shimmer by itself with a wash of my bronzer in my outer V, and I call it the day. So I feel like this is more something that I use and use again and again and again, and I'm gonna get my money's worth. Obsessed with Love Trap. I love it so much. I can't stop wearing it. I feel like it's the perfect the perfect contour shade for, you know, medium and tan complexions. Pillow Talk is one that I thought I love, but it's just so light. This really contours my lips. I like it. And then there's Summer Fridays. You know, lip oil is also really nice. It is very hydrating and cushioning to the lips. It doesn't feel thick like, say, the Dior. If you try this, the Dior is a little bit more thick. This is just lighter, more an oil. Alright friends, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy my get ready with me trying new to me products. Let me know in the comments, have you tried any of these products? What do you think of our final look? Any comments, they're always welcome below. Thank you friends for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you next one.